Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to explore 4 mysterious ancient books. These books are incredibly old, and you know what? They hold some deep, dark secrets. So let's open these pages and uncover the past together.
Here is what we will cover today. First, secrets in old books. Next, scrolls in the desert. Then, the very giant book. After that, the book nobody can read. And finally, why we still look for these objects. Let's jump right in.
Section 1. Secrets in Old Books.
So, what secrets are hiding in old books? Well, people all over the world absolutely love finding old objects. Old books are like time machines. They hold stories from a very long time ago. They tell us exactly what people believed, and they show us exactly how people lived.
First, we need to understand the word manuscript. A manuscript is simply a book written completely by hand. Think about that for a second. Before printing machines existed, someone had to write every single word with a pen and ink. They used animal skin or thick paper. This huge amount of hard work made every single book incredibly special.
Okay, Section 2. Scrolls in the Desert.
Let's look at this timeline. Way back around the year 250 BC, writers created these texts. Then, in 70 AD, soldiers attacked the area. To keep the books safe, the owners hid them in deep desert caves. Those books waited in the total dark for hundreds of years. Then, out of nowhere in 1947, a young sheep farmer just happened to find them.
People actually used tall clay jars to protect the fragile animal skin and paper. The hot, dry air in the desert caves really helped too. These basic jars kept the scrolls totally safe for 2,000 years. It really is a true miracle of history.
Now, most normal scrolls are made of paper or animal skin. They contain religious rules and history. But one scroll is completely different. The copper scroll is made of pure metal. It does not talk about religion at all. Instead, it lists exactly 64 different places to find hidden treasure. How amazing is that?
One very famous text found in those caves is the Book of Enoch. It tells some incredibly strange stories. For example, it talks about angels literally falling from heaven. It explains why a great flood happened on Earth. It even uses a special sun calendar with exactly 364 days.
Moving on to Section 3, the very giant book. 165. This book is incredibly heavy. It weighs exactly 165 pounds. To put that into perspective, that is as heavy as a grown man. You actually need 2 people just to lift it off the table.
36. This book is also very tall. It measures 36 inches from top to bottom. It is the largest ancient manuscript in the entire world.
So you might be wondering who wrote this giant book. Experts say one person would need 30 years of nonstop work to write it. But here is the crazy part. The handwriting is exactly the same on every single page. This perfect, unchanging writing is a massive mystery.
An old, scary legend tries to explain this puzzle. It is called the Legend of the Devil's Bible. The story says a monk broke his rules. He had to die. To save his life, he promised to write a giant book in just one night. He needed help, so he made a dark deal with the devil. He actually lost his soul to finish the book.
Section 4. The book nobody can read.
Many people call this next text the world's most mysterious book. A man named Voynich found it back in 1912, and even today, well over 100 years later, it remains a total mystery to everyone.
The pages inside contain some truly bizarre drawings. They show plants that simply do not exist on Earth. They show strange stars and space shapes. They also show naked women swimming in strange green baths and tubes. The art is beautiful, but it honestly makes absolutely no sense.
What language is the book written in? Many very smart people tried to guess. As you can see, some guessed Old Turkish. They were wrong. Some guessed an Old Romance language. They were wrong too. Is it an unknown secret code? The result is still a complete secret. No one can read a single word.
And finally, Section 5, why we still look. Why do we keep studying these old objects? Well, people just love a good mystery. We really want to understand what is hidden from us. Human beings naturally love to solve hard puzzles, and these books are the ultimate puzzles.
Old books also deeply connect us to the past. These physical pages give us a real, solid link to history. They show us the old fears, the old magic, and the ancient history of people who lived long before us.
So we must ask ourselves one final question. What other old books are out there, just waiting in the dark? There are still so many caves and old libraries left to search. A brand new discovery could change everything we know about history. What do you think we will find next? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.